Hey there, seedlings. I'm just gonna come out and say I'm a little bit underwhelmed by the events of the video, of our last video. I mean, we got to go visit our sister again. She told us she was the new exploration grandmaster, but she didn't have anything to offer us, any sort of skills. She's still even, as far as I can tell, she's still completely locked here. Skills, exploration. We still can't even see what her first one is. So we have a whole nother quest that we have to go through just to get her down. And so now we guess, so maybe if we take this stuff to Paige, maybe that'll unlock it. So let's go to Paige and turn in the stuff. And to be honest, I kind of forgot what we did last video. I don't know what's going on. Guess I'm getting old. We'll head up here and we'll go drop off this cleansing water. We had to dump out a bunch of honey. I hope those people in the Tirnanog aren't mad when they got stuck in that puddle of honey that I left for them. Go all the way up here to Woemarsh. With the music turned off, we can really hear the ambient range more. And if you're wondering about the music, why there's no music anymore, go watch last video. Right, here we go. You have the means to cleanse the unwell, then I shall open the gate for you. I hope there's not some sort of big battle that we have to worry about here. Some big boss battle. I was like, who's Daddy Longlegs? Be warned, you're about to enter dread waters. Avoid him at all costs. Candles we placed everywhere keep him contained within. Do not let him get you. He only comes out when it is dark and the tome opens. Take great care. Alright, so it should be early morning, so we shouldn't have to worry about it too much. Okay, so here we are, we're in a whole new zone. A whole new zone. And look, bog beans. What everybody wants. Everybody wants bog beans. And Blind Mary. Oh, we've got some new things. I bet there's some fish in there too. We just have to make sure that we don't let him out. We don't want Daddy Longlegs getting out. I wonder if this is going to be one of those situations where everybody's warning me about Daddy Longlegs, but he turns out to be a good guy. Look what I found, a proverb. Spearwort winds like tailor's spools among Woemarsh's gassy pools. Okay, so we know where to find Spearwort. Why would that be in here? All the way in here. Well past 3 more map stones. This place doesn't look that big. But it is a new zone. I guess I shouldn't complain. New places to explorate. And maybe there is some new fish. I don't see any fish in those pools. There's a lot of water though. This is a big marsh. We just have to make sure we don't stay here. Tome opening hours, 7 p.m. to 5 a.m. We just have to make sure we're not here during that time. Let's get our fishing rod out. Get this one. Mandrake use. Mandrake heals wounds quite well, but of curses you will smell. And speaking of which, not curses, I want to get out. Obviously we need to be out of here before 7, so I think we need to keep our thing going. So we've only got 12 hours. Hopefully we can get most of this explored in 12 hours. What are we supposed to do with the cleansing water while we're in here? Luckily this doesn't look like too much of a maze. I've been wrong before. Blind Mary, as fog and mist roll in thick, Blind Mary wields her thin stick. Does that mean she only comes out when it's dark? Or when it's foggy? And so there's the tomb. We're not supposed to go in the tomb, so we should even be coming up here. But I'm looking for another map stone. And of course there could be proverbs or money. You never know when there's going to be money. So he comes out of there between 5 and 7. Between 7 and 5. This is a big zone, but I'm not seeing these map stones anywhere. Of course we'll find the first 3 probably without any issue. But then number 4 will be... Okay, so what does it say? Cleanse the unwell. I'm guessing there's a well. It's called the unwell. I like that money rolling in. I always like the sound of that. Daddy Longlegs is a spider, I'm guessing. So I'm guessing that's why there's all this web stuff here. Do we have to get past him Here's another map stone. There's no date spots here. Of course, why would there be date spots in a cursed forest? But I don't know. Some people, some women like watching true crime mysteries, so maybe they would like to go on a date in a haunted forest. A cursed haunted forest, I should say. Well, how many have we found? We found 3 or 4. Well, we haven't found 4, we would have the whole thing. What does this say? Alright, that's the same sign we've already seen. Have we been over this way? I know you love watching me wander around like a drunkard. Alright, so where would the unwell be? Cleanse the unwell. Let's see if there's anything more in the thing. Take the cleansing water to the unwell and interact. Use it. You do not need to have it equipped. Watch out for inhabitants of Dreadwaters. If he catches you, it is instant death. Mr. Fairweather will have to revive you. Alright, so we just cannot get caught by him. There's candles. Does this mean we have to come here at night? After the tome is open to find the unwell? Because I'm not seeing the unwell right now. Here's this. I'm seeing, you know, is the unwell on the other side of this? Is the unwell actually in the tome? Or the tomb? So maybe we have to wait for him to open up. If we have to wait for it to open up and then we have to run and hide from him. Or sneak around him. I'm thinking that's probably what needs to happen. That he will come out and we will have to try and avoid him. Does anybody see any fish in these here parts? Because it seems like too easy to just come in here and cleanse the well without any sort of frippery or trickery you'd have to worry about. Oh, look, we finally found some mandrake. Good, 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 good. Now we know where to find that. There's nothing on here that looks like a well. So I'm guessing it just has to be. We have to come when Daddy Longlegs is about and avoid him. And I don't want to have to be revived. I don't want to lose another year of my life, especially now that I have a baby. I mean, I would die and then I would come back and the baby wouldn't need his diapers changed. Maybe a little death wouldn't hurt anybody. I don't see anything down here though. So I'm guessing we'll just have to come back later and try it out. I'm scared to do it, but I'll do it for my dear friends. I'll do it for my dear friends, by which I mean you. There's nothing here to mine. I like listening to the rain though. The rain is sure is soothing. Rain is soothing, but we could be dead soon, which will not be fun. So we're on the Wisp Trail. What is that door? I thought this was Daddy Longlegs. Who's behind this door? Who's behind door number 1? Can we use our thing here? Apparently that doesn't work here. There's something else beyond about this door. No telling. Through a mine here. Bridge of Sighs. That sounds fun. Sounds like a jolly place. I'm scared, man. What if we pass away and our baby is left... Well, it wouldn't be an orphan. You know, it'd still have Lucy with him, but Lucy hasn't exactly been Mother of the Year from what I've seen. But look at that. We're back up to 535 gold. Brass. She might not be... She might not be Mother of the Year, but she sure is Employee of the Month. Alright, so there was Ferris Footway, so we'll go in there. We're not going to go into the dungeon. Don't want to die in the dungeon, then die to Daddy Longlegs. Go do a little bit of mining. If there's anything to mine. Look, we're getting good money. 31 for that one. So before, when we were getting like 2 or 3, now we're getting a lot. We're almost up to 600. You could buy a new business or a kid. Remember what I said? I don't approve of buying kids even in a video game. I think it normalizes it. Alright, so this has already been mined out. So what's over on the other side? World map. The circle, stone crown, we've already been there. I don't think we've done any mining down here in Poppy Hill or downhill. So we're in the shingles. Let's go down to Drown Hill. We're just killing time until it's time to get killed by the spider. Looking for any flowers we might have missed. Any proverbs that might have popped up. I think the proverbs spawn. I don't think they're all placed in the game as soon as the game begins. From what I've seen. I think some of them just kind of appear from time to time. 578. I think we just paid our people. So that's why because we were up above 600, right? Or were we? Were we above 600? Cointail. I thought cointails were around shops, and there's obviously not a shop here. Cointails are a good fish, though. Now here comes somebody. Come on. There we go. Who's this? Another cointail. Not a bad catch, if I do say so myself, and I do say so myself. Okay, so downhill. Alright, so there's a little bit of a mine over there, it looks like. I don't know if we've already mined that one. I don't think we have, because I don't remember seeing the bow and arrow place for a while. But who knows, my friends? We need to start concentrating on getting some sticky tongues. Seems like if we can get through... I still want to clear all. I want to see what the final boss, if there is a final boss. If there is a final boss of mid-dungeon or Simplewood. See if there is one. What are these fish? Maybe we get some rainfish. Where are the rainfish at? Got a weed skimmer. Should be getting rainfish, but we're not. Which is a bit of disappointment. We still haven't seen flagfish. Need to wait until it's a windy day, and that's when flagfish come out. Apparently weed skimmers like it. Oh, there's a rainfish, finally. So I just paid our people. Wow, we went way down on that one. 497. Is there anything in here to mine? See, I don't like it when it marks a cave. Cave should be marked differently. Alright, so it's almost 6. That means the dungeon will be opening. It was 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. to 5 a.m. So by the time we get back over there, it'll be about time for it to open it back up and for us to meet our doom. I feel like Frodo marching... Well, I feel like Frodo going off to Mordor. I don't like Daddy Longlegs. I don't like the name of it. I don't like all the warnings we've been given about Daddy Longlegs and about how the candles, we have to keep an eye on the candles, and I don't like having to meet Mr. Fairweather. He's not a good guy. I know he's trying to tell us that he wants to fight the goddesses, but I don't know. We might find out in the end that it wasn't the goddesses at all who killed those people. Maybe it's Mr. Mayweather. I don't know. There's so many ambiguities in this game. So many ambiguities. I don't even remember what the last thing that they gave us was. What was it? In here. Oh, they gave us the Fey Markets token. Yeah, that was a nice big prize. You know, doing all that work so that we could buy Spriggan ears. That was great. That was great. That was something I've always, you know, we've been talking every year. You know, every episode we've been talking about how we really wish we could buy some Spriggan ears. And see an empty stage. Well, I guess the game is still in early access, so I guess there could be still more to come in that regard. Maybe they just haven't thought of something good to do with the Fey Market yet. Or maybe the Fey Market changes every time. I don't know. You can always go check it again. Right, here we go. Woemarsh. Wish me luck, my friends. I am gonna need it. You know how horrible I am at things like this. We just gotta stay near the candles. Stay near the candles. And there's candles here. Alright, let's see. Here's the thing, there's no candles. I'm gonna go slow, a little bit slower than normal. The tome should be open. But maybe we won't actually see him until we get into the tomb. Or the tome. 7 p.m. to 5 a.m. I'm gonna go ahead and open up, go ahead and eat another dandelion. I'm a bit peckish right now. Alright, so it's definitely 7. I'm gonna go slowly in case I have to turn around and run like crazy. Luckily, this game has you auto running, unlike Traveler's Rest, which has you auto walking for some reason. Alright, where is he? He's gotta be around here somewhere. He only comes out when it's dark. The candles are there for a reason. But now do I have to go in? Alright, let's pop in and see what happens. Slowly, 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 slowly. Nothing here. Maybe Daddy Longlegs will turn out to be a good guy. I don't hear any noises. Go over here. I'm guessing that's the unwell. Alright, so we've done that. Alright, we did it. Already I feel so much better. It's like a huge weight of hatred has been lifted. Goddesses bless you. Please take this book as a reward. It tells you more about us folks of Woemarsh. You may find it insightful. Oh, joyous day. The Folk of Woemarsh by Elongated. Thousands of years ago, a group of happy, colorful souls would dress up in costumes, dye their hair fabulous colors, make wooden swords, and head off on quests they invented for fun. This group wandered into the swamps of what we now call Woemarsh, and were never seen by their families again. They lived on deep in the swamp and kept their customs. Their descendants continued these customs, and although their meaning was lost over time, the color and fashion remained. Does this mean Woemarsh was started by LARPers? The people discovered that the swamp provided energy from the gases and lit and warmed their homes using it. The gas, however, made all their eyes a curious pink color. After the agreement, machines and technology were mostly outlawed. Still, due to their ecological sensitivity, the goddess Morvina looked on them kindly and gave the people of Woemarsh immortality in return for their absolute loyalty and a pact that they would continue to look after the marshes and the wildlife there. Alright, so we got that done, and that was, you know, pretty darn easy. Did anybody see a giant spider? I certainly didn't. So talk. Great to see you. What's happening? I'm going to get some rest. Have the energy to worship the goddesses. What day is it? Okay, I was gonna say. Pig racing, traveling trader, Bestfield Food Festival. There's a food festival tomorrow, so maybe we should have been making 5-star meals today instead of doing around that. So we'll enter the food festival no matter what. I'm sure we won't get anything good, but at least we'll get some prizes, even if we've learned that we don't have to be the best to get the prizes. And that's the way life should be. People like me who aren't the best at anything should always get prizes. I demand it. Right, this is one we have to go all the way around. Ugh. I'm almost tempted to use that ring. Where's this place? Gray Market. Okay, so we're still in Woemarsh. Now, I wonder if those people will accept gifts from me now. There's a question. Now that I've saved their village, will they let me give them free stuff? Let's go see. If there's anybody still awake in Copperpot. If they're not, I'll wake him up. With a sharp blow to the head, I will. I don't see anybody here. The whole town's disappeared. Mystery. Surely somebody will be in the tavern. What is that? Oh, I don't have permission. There's nobody up here. There's somebody. Who is this? Saloon. Alright, gift. Ooh, a present? Is he actually going to let me give him one? I'll give him a tomato. Alright, so he accepted a present. Doesn't say that he hates them. That's okay. Get your blueberries at dawn. They do add some extra juice. Okay, so we already knew that. All these people are asleep. Pearl onion. Let's see if she wants a blueberry. Alright, so everybody's accepting gifts from me now. That's fine, thanks. Here's a secret for you. I heard Raven Loon likes elderberries jam. Alright, so we've unlocked that. So now we can get on the good graces of these people. Finally. We don't have to worry about these people being the jerk store anymore. Hopefully this fog will clear up too soon. Probably not though. Because it is a marsh. I've just gotten rid of the curse. I haven't gotten rid of the underlying problem with this situation. Alright, so now let's go check on Bam. We didn't get any mining done today because we mined out everything yesterday. Only 20 minutes. I was hoping this would be more content from doing the Daddy Longleg story, but I guess we're just really lucky about not running into giant spiders. And if you're going to be lucky about something, I'm guessing that's what you want to be lucky about. And so we need to appease this sucker. Give him a mushroom too. Go up here and see what's going on. Everybody's asleep. Give the baby an apple. Pinkly pinkly pink. What's in the larder? Anything good in the larder? Lots of stuff in the larder. Oh, I put this stuff there. Herbs, miscellaneous, cooked meals. Now, has she been cooking all this stuff? I don't remember making... Well, we get double of everything now. I gotta remember that. Maybe she made that? I don't know what she's made, what I've made. I don't know what she's made, what I've made. Anyway, we're gonna run over to the old shop real quick and check on orders. The life of a small businessman. I'm not that small. My business is. Tomorrow we can go back to... I mean, hopefully by tomorrow the mines will have replenished. Now, I do believe we got an order in, too. I wish we could do something with Lucy's house. Seems like we'd have inherited. That would have been her dowry for us. Our shop is... I hate never remembering that. I think the guy looking at the wallpaper is here. Totally non sequitur, isn't it? Alright, let's go over here. Alright, so we got... all this stuff needs to be made. We don't have any copper. So we need to get some copper. We need a zinc shovel and a zinc shovel. Let's see how these things are going though. So today, we weren't here today. It was all... there was no transactions today? Oh, that was yesterday. Alright, so... we can't look at... because the day has already flipped over. Okay, so we're in a new day. That's why I can't see them. Alright, so we need a zinc... 2 zinc shovels. We need to get some copper. So copper will show up today. So we got copper and zinc. We need 2 zinc shovels. Which I can make. I can do that. Zinc ore. We'll make them the best that we can. The best darn zinc shovels that anybody's ever seen. If I can find the mold. Where are you at? There it is. Doesn't exactly look like a shovel. Pump it up. Pump it up. I gotta go to a meeting. I gotta go to a Civil Air Patrol meeting in a little while. Alright, I was gonna do something. Alright, we'll do it on the next one. Alright. Sandwich is obviously worn off. Okay, so there's that. There's that. That's 30. Not quite there yet. There we go. Didn't get the max, but that's fine. 2 orders. Alright, so I want to check something here real quick. So, stats. Wrong place. Here we go. So, accuracy helps with blacksmith crafting. Okay. So, accuracy. And we know that strength helps with it too. That's the amount of anvil hits. Blacksmith anvil hits, combat stamina, experience gain. Alright, so it looks like accuracy is something that we should try. Let's see if we have any food for accuracy. Let's see if that helps with anything. Stamina, laziness, flatulence, virility. Some of these we have no idea what they actually do. We'll be glad when we figure all these out. Healing, cursed, scent. Don't know what that does at all. Healing, strength, healing, cowardly. We don't know what a lot of these do. We don't know anything that actually helps with accuracy. Blessed, illusion, charm. So the Rose of Romance doesn't actually do anything. I mean, it does things, it just doesn't. Can we eat these? Truth, virility, cowardly, gossip, repel, cowardly, and gossip. So we need to look for some foods that are going to help us. The zinc shovel was a zinc shovel. We need to look for some foods that are going to help us with our accuracy. And maybe it'll make those things wider. I think that's what it might do. It might make these things wider here. That's what I'm guessing. If I had to guess, it would make those parts of the gauge wider. That's what I'm guessing. Don't go around quoting me on that. And we know the strength gives us more of these hits. And I'm wondering if accuracy might make those circles bigger. Might help with that. And then come here and bazinga. Got that. Alright, so that goes to orders. Alright, so let's go and make a shatter with sword. Oh, we already have a shatter with sword, don't we? We have something shatter with. We have a shatter with sword. Alright, so let's make a shatter with ward. Ward. Gonna be a good one too, because we got 4 stars. Now, does that have any? Does that do anything? All right, so we did that. And we got. Ooh, not gonna be the world's best shatter with sword. That's gonna be. Wow, that thing's moving fast. All right, best we can do. This is moving. Ooh, yeah. Durability plus 15. Alright, 2 inventory. Shatter with ward. Let's see what this thing does. Probably only good against stuff that we're not fighting yet. Equipment. Where'd it go? There it is. We have 2 of them. Oh, begin. Reduce ogre stamina. Great. So I might as well go ahead and put one of them up here on the shelf and see if we get any. See if we sell it. Okay, let's put that there. See if that actually sells, because the other ward hasn't sold. Alright, so we got that taken care of. It's dawn, more or less. Now we'll head home. Orders are taken care of. Auto saved. We're not going to go through the route way just to go home. We'll just run home. Another fine day in the Vale. Today's the food festival though, right? So we gotta get all of our best foods and maybe crank out a couple of sandwiches. We should be able to get our food turned in by 3 if it's like the other festivals. So when we come back in the next episode, we'll crank out some recipes, whatever recipes we can slam together with what we have on hand. If we even have enough. And then we'll see if we can get anything good for completing it. Do we have any crops growing? We have some barley. Some iris. Alright, so maybe we'll get some... At least we'll be able to make our sandwiches at least. Our dungeon sandwiches. Dungeon witches. Guess it's not dawn anymore. Oh, I thought one of our pigs had disappeared. I was going to be really worried. Alright, so... Once again, another fine day in the Vale. Can I use that? Alright, so I'm going to sleep for 1 hour. And then when you come back tomorrow, we will do some cooking to get ready for the food festival. Thank you for being here. Hope you have a great day.